Hey, everybody, we are live. Wait, why are you holding both pieces? Like, Bacon! How's everyone doing so far today? Hold on, let me pop this out. Question for everyone. What did everyone think of the Pokemon days so far? Okay, we're gonna pop that down. But yo, we got David, we got Goldie, we also got Bagon as well. Why did I double send? Wait, what do you mean double send? Honestly, I thought it was kind of underwhelming. I thought it was pretty underwhelming. I am happy, though, that we're actually able to hunt all the Vivillon patterns. We don't have to spend thousands of dollars to get every shiny form. So that is a plus for me. I'm gonna say that went through. Okay, we're golden. Can we do Union Circle? I don't know if we're gonna do a Union Circle today. It kind of depends on what we all get here. Poop. I'm trying to do this one-handed because Emily threw bacon in my face. It was like, eat it! And I shall gladly eat it. Bacon. Okay, we're gonna do salt. And silver pick. We're golden. No, that disc turtle is amazing. Such a cute Pokemon. Like, honestly, that's probably, like, one of my favorite legends, like, that they've shown off. All the other ones are kind of like, eh. The names are kind of weird for them, too, though. Also, yo, we got ASWD.
Hello there.
There it goes. Finally decided to work. Also, I decided I was going to hold off on the Suicune and stuff in case if they were not shiny locked. The only raids that have shiny locks on them are 7-star raids. But I don't know if they did that because since these are legendary Pokemon, if they actually were going to put it on them or not. So I'm waiting to get like full-on confirmation if they are. Depending on what I hear will depend if I decide to go and grab them or not. Like tomorrow morning or something. Oh my god, that shot over. Iron Leaves. Yeah, if they're not locked, I'm going to have to go for both of them as well. If they are not locked, I'm going to have to go for both of them as well. Bacon. I'm sorry, I can't help it. This bacon is just way too good. So can I get this to live chat, please? There we go. Like full Kirby mode. I don't know. It's kind of weird that it's like pre-order now and you can get this Hisuian Zorua and like special new outfit. That kind of felt like a kick to the shin for me. Like it feels wrong to use a Pokemon as an incentive when home is going to be coming later, you know, like later. Actually, you know what? I just thought of that. They didn't say anything about Pokemon Home. That's weird. Some people did get Hisuian Zorua. I plan on getting the DLC as well. I'm going to pre-order it. But, I don't know. I'm not going to do it now just because I'm more focused on the pretty Vivillons. Like, I was more focused on getting Vivillons. From what I heard, though, Shiny Gimmighoul is actually catchable in Go. So, it looks like if you want to get a Shiny Gimmighoul, you're going to have to play Pokemon Go. Which, honestly, I don't know. That just sucks that they make you play Pokemon Go for some of these. For some of these shinies, right? Because there's a lot of people that live in rural areas. How are you supposed to do that? Prehistoric Suicune? I don't know. I just don't like it how they made it look like it belongs in Jurassic Park. You go from dog to raptor. Like, they could have made it look more like a saber-tooth type of dog, I feel like. I don't know. Like, I love the concept. I love the typing. It's just a little bit... It throws me for a loop. Like, when I first saw it, I was like, what? I was like so lost. All right, so basically the patterns of these Vivillon don't change. It's the main body. It's going to be the main body that changes. So it's that gray and the white are going to flip-flop in places. And that's what we got to hunt down. But it's weird. You can only change the patterns once every 24 hours and it resets. Wait. Oh, I thought I saw white on the top. So it resets every midnight. So for anyone that plays Pokemon Go, definitely save your postcards from other areas. I know I started doing that because before I never really bothered with the postcards. Ooh, what does everyone think of Pokemon Sleep, by the way? What does everyone think of Pokemon Sleep? Look at me. Look at me. You guys look at me. You guys are shiny. I had trouble with Iron Leaves. Luckily for us, though, it's a 5-star raid. Also, we never did check our map as well. Once we run into this last Vivillon, we'll... Actually, that's not a shiny. We gotta double check all these super quick, too. Okay, none of them are shiny. We're going to check to see what we have for our raid encounters. Or horde encounters. We got Sinistea down there. We got Crabbrawl, Glaceon. Okay, we're going for Glaceon. After this, then we're going to go for our original target that we were planning for, Eevee. My face... Seriously, my face can't froze. We were doing so good. I don't understand why it keeps doing that, but thank you, John. Also, Ivory as well. Welcome on in. I'm going to see what I could do about... I think it is doing this to me right now. We have not had this issue for a very long time. I don't understand why now it's struggling. All right. We need to check all these Vivillon patterns. I'm just so happy that we can actually do this now without having, like, weird issues. Also, is it not going to let me grab that? Oh. I am big. I am now big. Hold on, let me fix this. Okay, there we go. That should work. I don't know why. We haven't had issues with it freezing, but thank you, John, for bringing that up. I really do appreciate that. I don't know. It just stinks. Because, like, I know I have enough power on this PC. The computer setup, well, normally it would be expensive, but it was a part of my photography business. It kind of just stinks. I put a... I'm basically just going down the list of postcards that I have, and I'm going to go down the list for every new form that I need. So they're kind of going to be in a very weird order. How's the shiny hunt going? Yo, Tracy Long, how's it going? It's going pretty good. The hunt so far is going pretty good. We just started not too long ago. I'm honestly very excited that we can actually hunt this now, and it's not going to cost everyone an arm and a leg to be able to hunt this thing. Because I was worried it's like, you know, it would be like a mystery gift thing, right? It's like, they would give you the box, and then in that box, it would be like, you get your Vivillon pattern. I'm so happy they went this route with it. My mic is odd. My mic is echoing? What? Okay, I see what you mean. It shouldn't have been doing that. Was it echoing? You know what? I'm actually really curious. I'm curious. I need to check something. Okay. Yeah, that seems fine. I was trying to edit a clip yesterday, and I was like, why is this echoing? I thought maybe I edited it wrong. Maybe it was that. Because it's interesting because I had that track completely muted before. Thank you for bringing that up to my attention. I don't know why we're having so many PC issues. But at least we're getting them sorted out and situated. I was gonna say, okay, nope, here. How much time do we got left of Sandwich? 23 minutes. So once we get Vivillon, I've decided we'll go for Glaceon, and then we'll go for our original target, which was Eevee. Eevee was supposed to be our original target until I saw the Vivillon thing, and I went and made the thumbnail. I thought I uploaded the thumbnail. Apparently, I didn't. So we're sticking with the lovely Eevee thumbnail just for a smidge bit. My ears popped. I'm sorry, Ivory. I was gonna say I failed. A failure. By the way, I'm joking with that. I'm sorry I screwed up. Let's see. I don't see anything over there. Nope. It just makes me so happy that we finally, like, because I was waiting for this to happen for, like, the Vivillon forms before we figured out it was just one single form, and I was so bummed out about it. But now it's actually possible. And I'm happy. Like, they shouldn't have made Vivillon so hard to get for all those games. I feel like X and Y, I feel like they had a cool idea, but I feel like they dropped the ball. If you get a different Vivillon from trade, can I hunt it? No. You either have to go into someone's world that already has the Vivillons active, or you're going to have to go on Pokemon Go and do the whole postcard thing. If you want them shiny, that's going to be the only way to get it. If you're going for just different forms without the shiny, you could trade for them. The odds are of people trading shiny form Vivillon are going to be very low. Imagine a zombie Eevee that goes by the name Zombreon. I think I've actually seen a concept for that. Like, there's a few people that made fan art for, like, a concept like that. It looks really cool. I need Marine. I want the Marine Vivillon and the Icy Tundra Vivillon. At the end of the day, I want every single Vivillon form, and I'm literally going to do everything in my power to be able to get all of those that we need. So tonight, what I'm gonna do, because I'm actually currently training at work, but the guy already knows what he's been doing, so I literally just sit around for 7.5 hours of my shift and maybe do half an hour of work. So there isn't really anything for me to do. So I might try to find other people that I need, and then from there I'll basically get all the patterns. Or try to get every place for all those patterns that I need. Okay, nope. I need this Vivillon to turn around as well. I caught 2 accidental shinies in this game. Ooh. What did you get? I know my first accidental shiny was actually Yamask. So I was watching my niece, and we were going through playing it, and I found this Vivillon. Or not Vivillon. I found that Yamask, and I didn't see the sparkles, and I'm looking at it, it's like, okay, this is really cool. I'm going to catch this. You know, I don't know if I'll use it, but I'll catch it. So I caught it, and I didn't realize until the anime came out, it's like, this is a shiny. I was like, what? And that was the very first Yamask I ever ran into in Pokemon Black and White. The very first ever Yamask happened to be shiny. And that's like the stupidest luck I think I've ever had with a shiny, besides for Jirachi. I feel like Jirachi is kind of a different level, but let's see. Nope. Hoping to get Tapu Lele in Pokemon Sword. if you are you doing the, I actually think the only way to get that is the DLC. You might be able to find someone who does like shiny hunting that might be having that like in their game right now where they're hunting it. And you might be able to get it that way. I have not shiny hunted in so long. That might change when the DLC comes out, but from what I'm hearing, the DLC comes out in fall and winter. But if you go on the online store, it's saying like April of next year is when the DLCs are gonna drop. Ivory. I'm using the older sandwich, mind you, but it is 1 tomato, 1 green bell pepper, 1 onion, and 1 hamburger, 2 cherry tomatoes, and any 2 Herba Mystica. So, for anyone that's wondering, I use the older recipe just because it's easier to stack all that stuff up. And I don't know. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I'm not stuck with doing very specific Herba Mysticas. I could just use any 2 that I want. So, yee. Let's see. You're not a shiny. You're also not. Come on, turn around for me. Beautiful, beautiful butterflies. Turn around for me. No, but I don't know. I've always really wanted to hunt all these Vivillons, so them making this so much easier by doing this, like, it just makes me happy that at least, like, they were able to do this. Shiny Oinkologne and Iron Moth were my 2 first accidental shinies. Yeah, Oinkologne, we actually had to, like, we ended up phasing to get that. I'm trying to think, because my 3 shinies that I ended up finding just through regular playthrough of this game, like during my standard playthrough, let's see. The first one was Palmy, and then it was Spidops, and then a marked Swablu. And then when I was playing through my second game, is there really a pincushion inside of this thing? The second one, I'm trying to remember what that was. I think it was another Palmy. And then going through my third game, we ended up finding a Snorunt, a random shiny Snorunt, and there was a random shiny Grievard. So we got pretty darn lucky. We got pretty darn lucky just for our random shinies. During random playthrough. Yeah, like I was saying, I got pretty darn lucky. And mind you, I was like blazing through the game as well, so I wasn't like taking my time catching every Pokemon. I already had a living dex available. How do you get different Vivillon forms? So basically what you gotta do, I see this as there's 2 ways to go around it. So the first way to go around it would be the Pokemon Go method. So you need to have Pokemon Go, and they have these function called gifts. So what you're gonna have to do is send gifts to people and receive gifts. And once you receive a gift, it'll give you an option if you want to pin the postcard that comes along with it. So if you end up pinning that postcard, you can actually send that from Pokemon Go to your Nintendo Switch. So basically what you do is you go to like Poke Portal, and you can connect it through the mystery gift. You can actually connect it through the mystery gift. And basically what it's going to do is all the way up until midnight your time, it will change all the Vivillons into that specific form. After that 24-hour, or after that that mark of time, like I think it was like they change over at midnight. After that point, you're able to switch again, but you can only change the patterns like once a day. But to have other regions, you need... Yeah, so like what you could do to get like more people to send them to you, you could join like Pokemon Go Discord groups. You could do like a Pokemon Go Discord groups. And you could try to get people from other areas. There's another method as well. So, say for example, I were to open up the Union Room, for example. And everyone decided, hey, I want these shiny Vivillon patterns. All these Vivillon patterns will spawn for you guys. So that is the thing. Also, do the 2 new Paradox Pokemon count as legendaries? I'm pretty sure they do. Because I'm still trying to figure out if they are for sure shiny locked. Because the only shiny locks that I am aware of, besides for like the starters, but I'm talking more for like the raid events, were 7-star raids. So I'm still trying to get like full on confirmation if these are actually shiny locked or not. Let's see. The raids are locked. Okay. Yeah, I was just waiting. Because like right after the direct, I pretty much just went to bed. I tried going to bed before. It didn't quite work. I was too busy trying to get this Eevee thumbnail made and get it ready. So, yeah, that kept me up for a while. Do you want a gift from me, Scarlet And Violet? For now, I'm good. Today, I want to focus more on shiny hunting. I do really, really, really want this Vivillon pattern. We have a Glaceon outbreak, but I also do want to get to Eevee as well. So there's 3 shinies that I want to try to go for, at least today, and at least get like 2 of them. I went and friended a bunch of people from Canada, hoping they'll send me a postcard for Polar. Wait, that's how you get the Polar one? Is from Canada? Oh, then I'm good. I'm good. I want the Polar and the Marine one. Those are like my 2 big ones. I thought that was a Chansey. I forgot Belly Bolt spot over here. Oh my goodness. No, but it's... I'm planning on hunting every single Vivillon pattern. I'm telling you this now. I'm going for every single one. I have myself 1 Marine gift left. Well, what you could do, like I said, is you could pin the postcard. If you pin the postcard, you could resend those postcards. You can keep resending those postcards as long as they're pinned. So if you have them pinned, you're going to be fine. Yeah, I need to check the regions again where they're from. It's been a while since I've looked into Vivillon. Because originally I was thinking about doing it back in X and Y. And then I figured out, you know how many 3DSs I'm going to have to get? Because I was going to say, I'm pretty sure the 3DS games were region locked. But either way, there was going to be quite a bit of money that was going to be spent. So I kind of shelved that idea until something like this came along. Also, hey, Vivillon. Give me the Marine form. Also, I heard Gimmighoul can actually be shiny as well in Pokemon Go. So that's going to be something I'm going to be taking a look at. I'm going to do more looking around because Gimmighoul roaming and Gimmighoul regular, I'm going to need to get both of those. Or Gimmighoul roaming, Gimmighoul chest, and then Golden Go. I'm going to need 3 of them. And I don't know if they plan on stopping, like, they're going to do like what they did with Meltan. I'm hoping they don't. I'll be back. Also, Blue Philly's back? About darn time, Philly. I was going to say, hold on. I want to check. I'm checking this out. Hold on. Yeah, it wasn't crazy. I thought I saw one of his type of thumbnails. Also, Toasted, Ghostu? Hopefully I got that right. Welcome on in, Toasted. In Greece and Spain once. Yeah, I have like postcards for like all over the place. I'm not too worried about me being able to get a lot of these forms. I do know, I'm trying to remember what mine was. Mine was like, my area is like the purple one. I think that's like the most common Vivillon pattern as well, if I'm correct. He's just talking to us. Is Curb here? I don't think Curb is here. Curb might be over by Philly. Actually, you know what? Let's find out if Curb's over by Philly. Nope. Yeah, I can't really listen to Philly at the moment, though. I was gonna say, I don't have a device where I can listen to him where it's not gonna pop up on stream. I was gonna say, hopefully things are going well for him. He's been kind of just disappearing. Like, he'll come back for a little bit and then he kind of poofs out. Also, Mars, welcome on in. How is your day going so far today? And what was everyone's thoughts with the with the Pokemon Direct? I don't know why I said Pokemon. But everyone's thoughts on Pokemon Direct. Personally, it's really hit or miss for me. Like, there's a few things I really liked, but overall, I'm kind of more on the meh side. Like, I went in really with my hopes not really high. I'm just surprised, like, they didn't announce, like, any, like, NSO stuff, or, like, they didn't talk about... I guess my big thing is, like, they didn't talk about Pokemon Bank. They didn't really talk about, like, any of, like, Pokemon Stadium. They didn't, like, bring that up at all. Which, honestly, I'm interested in. Why is that the case? Like, I figured, you know, they would have brought something like that up, I feel like. You know, it's a good time burner, right? So, they could have done it. I don't know. It just feels a little bit odd to me with how they did all that. Let's see. 3. Because 13's my lucky number. In Pokemon Go today, I was hatching my 10-kilometer Hoenn egg tour eggs, and I hatched Shiny Torkoal first try. Yo, nice. Yeah, I had to skip out on tour. Personally, I would have loved to do it, but I had a lot of YouTube stuff that I wanted to get done, and I couldn't even get that done. Girlfriend's family had a lot of stuff going on, so it's like, yay! What? Being in a relationship? Or catching shiny Pokemon? I don't even have to answer that. Everyone knows what I'm gonna pick. I love it how she can hear me. Elegant pattern? No. The one that we're going for, I'm trying to remember. Is it Continental? I'm pretty sure it's Continental. But, no. I'm thinking, depending on how things go today, we'll probably go for one of the other patterns tomorrow as well. It just stinks that you can only do one pattern a day. It kind of stinks where you can only do one pattern a day. Meadow is like Germany and around that area. I'm gonna quickly get SMH. Do it. It looks like a sun pattern. I'm trying to remember where this one was from. Because the gift is at like the top of my list. The gift is like literally at the top of my list. Yeah, I'm gonna need to take like mental notes. Like, okay, this is the pattern that I got from there. That's the pattern I got from there. Let's see. No, I like the sun pattern one. The sun pattern one's actually... I don't know. I'm usually one that likes the cooler colors compared to the warmer colors. But, I don't know. Like, just the way this looks, it reminds me similar of like a monarch butterfly. So it's like the orange butterfly with like the black spider web looking wings. Like, it's a beautiful Pokemon. It's a beautiful butterfly as well. Like, monarch butterflies, like, it kind of stinks because they're kind of dying out in my area. Like where I'm from, like those type of butterflies are dying out. And it sucks. Wait, hold on. I don't think that's shiny. I keep seeing like, no! Okay. Okay. We got 5 minutes left on this sandwich as well. So where I am is garden pattern. Yeah, I need to take a look at mine since I moved a different state. I don't know if that's gonna affect what I would normally get, but Wisconsin was the that was the purple one. I don't remember what actually. That was the elegant pattern. Yeah, that one was the elegant pattern. I have a bunch of Savannah ones, and I'm going to Wonder Trade away, but I can't help everyone shiny hunt. Hey, you just doing that for people that don't have Go, that is a huge help for people. Because, think of it this way, how many people are realistically going to want to go for every single pattern like that? You just doing that is helpful, because not everyone is able to play Pokemon Go. You know, just due to the areas that they live in and stuff like that. So just that is a huge help. I personally might do something very similar, where I'm going to go through and catch a lot of these Vivillon patterns and Wonder Trade them randomly. I might actually do something like that. Like, that would be like a cool stream idea. That would be a cool stream idea, just because it's like... It just kind of stinks, right? That there's all these Vivillon patterns, and you got to go through Go, but not everyone can really use Go, you know? I'm happy they made it a lot easier than what it was. I'm very happy for that. I'm very fortunate with that. It just kind of stinks for people that don't have phones, they live in rural areas, or they don't have the capabilities to play. Pretty rare pattern. Mostly Central America with parts of Australia and Africa. Yeah, I need to go through mine. I don't know if I have any French or not. I don't know if I have any French ones or not. I need to join some new friend group, or like Discord friend groups for Pokemon Go. Because maybe I'll be able to get like all the the rest of the patterns I'm missing. Because I don't think I'm missing too much more. Welcome back, Ivory. Welcome back indeed. Let's see. Oop. And we have no shinies yet. As with tradition with this Vivillon, it is being a pain in the butt. This Vivillon is literally just being a pain in the butt. Let's see. I don't plan on doing any trades quite yet. I was gonna say, that's probably not gonna be till later. So that, I don't know. Maybe I'll make that like a weekend thing. Turn lighter with the shiny, like, pastel to go along with the white body. Exactly. I agree with that. I agree with that. Like, I don't know. I like how the body changes, but it's like, I don't know, like, make the black, or like the segments, like, surrounding, like, I don't know, where like the back, or the black part for that Vivillon is, right? Make that like a white or something as well. Like, you don't have to change the pattern colors itself. Like, change the border of its wings. Like, even, I feel like even that would work. I don't know if they just thought it'd be too much to do with all the forms. Because if you do it for one form, you're going to have to do it for all the forms. And that's why they just decided to go with the easy one. But, I don't know. There's a few other ways that they could have done it where it could have been easier. And, you know, it wouldn't have been ridiculous for all the forms. Oh, okay. That was an oopsie poopsie on my end. All right, need to avoid. Okay, so from here, we got 50-something seconds left. All right, come on. Are we at least going to be able to find this shiny, like, super last second? Okay, that's not a shiny. At least... I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. I might have to host, like... How many accounts on Pokemon Go am I gonna need for that? I was gonna say, because, like, I could host, like, a Vivillon hunting spots where it's like, oh, guys, okay, you know, we're gonna open these up because I have multiple switches that we could actually use for that. So we could open the world for specific patterns for people that want to jump in as well. So, like, if people want to get a shiny Vivillon pattern, they're able to. Or if they just want a specific one, they can catch it in any type of Pokeball or anything that they like. I'm curious, though, if breeding is still, like, the same as, like, what it was in X and Y for these things. I'm curious with that. Because normally, like, if you would breed these things, it would stay the form, like, for me, it's elegant pattern. If I were to do the breeding, it would actually, if I were to breed the pattern that we see now in my region, it would go back to elegant pattern, right? So, how is that going to work? Right? Are they going to keep that the same? Or are they going to have it to where, like, what they did for, like, the regional forms? I was just sent Canada gift. Can't wait. Hey. I'm hoping it's something good. I was going to say, I need to keep tabs on Gimmighoul as well. Because those Gimmighoul coins, the fact that Gimmighoul roaming can actually be shiny, I'm jumping for that. I'm not going to miss out like what I did with like the Melmetal and having to wait for like that Melmetal was just ridiculous though. I don't like it how there's just random spots. Let's see. 821. You know what? Maybe I'll put my... Hold on. I'm going to boot up my Pokemon Go and put in my Pokemon Go friend list. Or my friend code. For anyone that does want to add me, I could send them gifts and stuff too. It's not going to be in my immediate area, by the way. So just a heads up for everyone. What is my favorite shiny? I'm sorry, I did miss that comment, Mars. My favorite shiny, honestly, is probably Ponyta. It is probably Ponyta. I'm a sucker for blue shinies, and it's a pony. How can I not love it? Horses are adorable until they look at you, and it's like they look deep into your soul, and it's like, please stop looking at me. Just stop, please. Stay aware of your surroundings. Thank you, Pokemon Go. I would have never have thought. Horse noises. No! Also, Lionheart. Did we get word if the raids are locked or not? Like, I have a weird guess that it is. I've had people telling me it was too, but I don't know. I've only heard that 7-star raids were the shiny locks. They are locked. Of course they are. All right, so we have 2 things to do, actually, in fact. We actually have 2 things to do, in fact. For those of you guys that don't know Lionheart, very good friend of the channel. I'm pretty sure he's doing raids for the legendary Pokemon that were just announced, the future and past forms of Rizian and Suicune. Give him a peek. We're going to get our sandwich made. And then what we're going to do is get... Actually, I'm out of onion. I need to buy onion after this. Okay. During that animation, I'm going to be posting in my Pokemon Go friend code for anyone that does want to send gifts and stuff. Like I said, I will be sending gifts as well. They're just not going to be from my exact area. Let me... I'm trying to remember how to grab this. Okay. I will have to remember how to grab that. Didn't have to, but appreciate you. I actually did not. So, normally when that direct would be going on, I would be sleeping because I actually get off work at 5:30 in the morning. So, like, right after that direct happened, I tried going to bed until I heard, like, oh, the game updated, and I tested the Vivillon stuff right away. And that's all I did. I haven't tried going for any of the legendaries or anything like that yet. I'll probably end up jumping for that later. The thing I'm worried about... I'm debating how many of those... Oh, there goes a cherry tomato. I'm debating how many of these DLCs I really want to get. Because, like... Should I just get one? One for Scarlet, one for Violet? Alright, I need to figure out... Is it settings? I'm trying to figure out how to... like, get to my adding friends area in Pokemon Go. I'm sorry, it's been a while since I've done this, so it's gonna be kind of a pain. Or is it just friends? Okay, that's just being weird. Alright, I'll get that... You know what? I'll figure it out on break, and I'll get it added in. I'll figure it out on break, and then I'll get that added in. And we can go from there. Move to the friend tab. Yeah, which I'm at the friends tab right now, and I click on my profile. Okay, I see where it is. I'm gonna get it added in. All right, let me get this added in. That's 0227261 04. There we go. I was gonna say I'll have this added in as well onto Pokemon, or not Pokemon, onto our Discord. And for anyone that is wondering what our Discord link is here, that is actually Lionden's Discord. For anyone that is curious about the Discord link, I have it right here for anyone that is curious. Yeah, the Vivillons are out, Novice. They are available, and you can shiny hunt all of them. Yeah, it went live the same time. Let's see, I got all that right. Sparkling title counter. Okay, it went live the same time as the Suicune and Virizion Paradox forms came out. The Memer does stuff now. No, these are actually not shiny locked. So basically, it just replaces the patterns that you can normally get, and they're not shiny locked. These are not shiny locked either. So we are golden. Shiny Gumi and Bergnite. Aiden Bergnite. Welcome on in, guys. So I'm honestly super excited about this, because this would have been so annoying for like anyone to try to hunt all these patterns or just get specific patterns that they wanted. It would have been such a pain. Let's see. Am I Masuda Rowlet again? Wait, I thought you didn't want to do that hunt again. Ivory, I didn't think you wanted to do that hunt again. Yep, the second I got everything updated, I sent over Canada postcard in my game and the sandwich. Took me 45 minutes to bump into it. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm kind of jumping between a few of them right now. I'm going down a list of all my postcards and going from there. And probably what I'm gonna do is I might do either a special like Discord style event, or we'll do like a special stream event where we're gonna try to host a bunch of these Vivillon patterns. So glad those Paradox forms are 5 stars. Soloed Iron Leaves. Yeah, and it turns out they're shiny locked as well. So that is a thing. Also, I'm gonna turn this down just a smidge. There we go. I just didn't want that to be like ridiculously loud. Also, no shiny, no shinies. Gotta take a weird peek at all of these. Okay. They're coming at me hard. Also, the only time I didn't want to do this hunt is because I was worried it didn't exist. I mean, fair. That is a big fair. Time to full odds hunt all Vivillon patterns. Oh no, I'm gonna go ham for the Vivillon patterns. Honestly, I wonder if they would consider this for Arbor Week. I need to talk with Professor Rex as well to see what's all happening with Arbor Week as well. I'm probably gonna end up just DMing him and seeing, like, are Scarlet and Violet in? What type of hunts would you suggest? What is Vivillon even considered for this? And go from there. Several days ago, I got 2 full odds in the same group. Shiny Murkrow and Honchkrow. Maybe I should get me a Living Dex. Do it! I'd say go for it. So basically, Arbor Week is a charity event where we shiny hunt all week for Pokemon that are more based on trees or just like pretty much like anything like grassland nature area. Managing moderator? What do you mean by that? Gonna be back. I have to step away. Hey, you're okay, Lion. I was gonna say, hopefully we see you in a wee bit. Thank you for hanging. Exactly. Well, that's what I was thinking too, like Jungle Vivillon. Because right around the time when what was it? Arbor Week is happening. We also have Egg Month as well, which we're going back to the Pokemon Rangers Manaphy, and we're gonna be doing Gen 3 eggs for Torchic. Wait, what's happening with Philly? Because he's just having a talking stream. Why does this sound like a song that would be in Harry Potter? I don't know why. It just sounds like something you would hear in like the halls of Hogwarts or something. No, to be fair, I don't think I'm gonna have a managing mod just because well, at the moment we just don't really have a need for it. And I haven't heard anything about managing mods. Honestly, that might be Emily in my case, actually. If I had to pick one, that would probably be Emily. Let's see. Tally ho. Dude, this has me excited, though. This has me super excited. It's like such, like, you don't have to sink in like thousands of dollars to get every single form. Whoever's offended. Oh, I know. I was gonna say, like, half the time, though, besides for, like, the past, like, 2 or 3 streams, we haven't really... Well, I shouldn't say that. Like, we've had a mod here, like, the past 2 or 3 streams, maybe, but for, like, a good chunk of the time, the mods are just gone. Like, they got their own stuff going on. So, it's been kind of an interesting thing. Ends theme. Today is all about the Sinnoh games. So this whole playlist is Gen 5 based. Who's here? What do you mean? Curb. At the moment, no. Wait. I was gonna say, at the moment, no. I was gonna say, things are small enough to where I'm actually able to handle quite a bit of it on my own. Curb. Gen 5 is Unova. I'm going for Roaring Moon. Do it! Do it. It's such a good shiny. It's kind of annoying, though, because there's, like, so much stuff you could phase for in that area. There's literally so much stuff that you can phase for in that area. 22 minutes. All right, come on. Spin around for me, babies. Hold on, I'll BRB. All right, Curb. Okay, come on. Vivillon, spawn for me, buddies. Like, okay, because after this, we're going to go for Glaceon and then Eevee. I think Curb forgets that Gen 5 is a thing. I think... You know what? Maybe I go too far out here. I'm kind of like wasting time going all the way out here. Like, I'm despawning a few of the things over there. Yeah, but I don't know. It's like a weird Heong. Curb is good. I would not be surprised with that. Curb is just being... He's just like... I want, what was it? Like, head mod. That is Curb right now. I'm calling it. Let's see, over here. Come on. I want the inverted body. Give me the inverted body. You're also not the shiny. You guys aren't either. Honestly, I'm just super happy with all this. I'm super happy with just how all this stuff looks. Like, I don't know. They made the Vivillons look really nice in this game so far. Like, a lot of the patterns, like, they didn't have to bring all of them back. They actually could have gotten away with, like, not bringing any of them back. Yeah, that's the painful part of hunting Vivillon. And if you think about it, like, it's easier than what it was. But for most people that are, like, just starting out shiny hunting or they don't have Pokemon Go, it still is harder for them to do it. Right? It's still harder for them to even do it. Personally, I feel like it's... I wish it wasn't exactly tied to Pokemon Go fully. Or have it to, like, where you could breed those specific... like, if I were to catch this and I were to breed it, I would be able to get this form. But it most likely isn't like that. I feel like if they did something like that, at least it would be easier for people that didn't play Go to do, or like grab them. But from a business standpoint, they want more people to play Go. I forgot to empty my boxes. Either flying or bug sandwiches. You're stuck sitting through tons of random spawns or a million hop-ups. Yeah, that's part of the reason why I decided bug sandwiches were the better ones. There's a few of... You know what? There is a few other areas. Where is the area that Dragonite spawns? Vivillon spawn up there as well. I really want Hisuian Zorua. Yeah, that might be something we end up hunting for in the near future as well. I'm kind of hee-hawing if I'm going to or not. Like, do I want to do the breeding method or am I going to do standard? Like, possible encounter methods, if that's a thing. Yeah, because, like, I could go for a different area that isn't here. Because I remember, it was the... Jeez, it was that area where that Dragonite was. And it was like, they just kept spawning in. They kept spawning in and despawning themselves. Why was there whistling there? Well, like, I could do something like that and, like, go to that other area, because if I do the bug sandwich, that should be... It should only be that and, like, maybe low kicks. Gosh dang it. It should only be that and that low kicks. That should be spawning in. Do the patterns stay until you change it, or does... It resets at midnight. It resets at midnight, and then you gotta redo it again. So once it hits midnight, it will reset. And I don't know if Pokemon Go, you need to wait 24 hours or if you gotta wait till midnight itself. With Pokemon Go, I'm not too sure. Which it kind of stinks because I was hoping it's like... I could do one for like each switch, right? So I could do switch 1, 2, 3, and 4. I would be able to like pump something for all of those, but... That's not the case. Yo, Frizzy Lubes! How's it going? I date skipped and lost the pattern. Yeah, you're not going to be able to go for another one because Pokemon... There's no way to date skip with the regular Pokemon Go. No, it's going to be a little bit tedious. You're right. I don't know. The way that I see it, it's still better than the X and Y way of doing it. I just woke up from a coma. Nice. The question is, how was your coma? How was your sleep? Or felt like what? Woo! And how are you, Blue? I'm doing pretty good. To be fair, I wish I would have gotten a bit more sleep. But I can't really complain. I can't really complain. I finally got confirmation that Vulpix is coming back to Scarlet and Violet. Gimme Ghouls could be shiny, and these Vivillon patterns can all be huntable. I was hoping I would stay, so every time I went through the area, I'd see a bunch of polar patterns. Yeah, I guess they just did that so you would not lose, like, this pattern. Or, like, the Paldea region's pattern. That's probably why they did it. They didn't want you to, like, lose access to that pattern in the wild. Probably what they were thinking. Like, that's the only thing I could think of. I need sleep. Yeah, no. I'll be sleeping pretty good tomorrow. I'll be sleeping pretty good tomorrow when I get off work. Personally, I just couldn't help myself. I had to test out to see if these Vivillon patterns were going to be huntable. So that was like part of the reason why I stayed up longer than probably what I should have. That, and I was having a hard time going to sleep. So yeah, because I literally got done making that Eevee vector. It was about 9 o'clock. So from like 6 o'clock till 9 o'clock. It took me 3 hours for that thumbnail. And then I ended up redoing the... I ended up doing a Vivillon one, but I don't think I saved it. I looked at my files and I couldn't find it. My eyes are heavy. Are your knees weak? Mom's spaghetti? It was okay, just not planned. Are you talking the sleep or the Vivillons? I don't know. It's kind of weird too how they're giving us the Paradox Pokemon like this. Like, I'm surprised they didn't save them for like some sort of event. Ivory, it may not be a bad idea to get a little bit of extra sleep, bud. At least that's what I would recommend. Because you don't have like work or school tomorrow, do you? And Burr? Blue bro. Curb man? Iron Leafs. I really do not like what they did with Suicune, to be fair. I like the concept. I like the typing. But, like, why is it an actual, like, raptor? Like, you go from a dog to a raptor. I don't know. Like, the idea is cool, but I just can't get that out of my mind. From raptor to dog. That just... No matter how I try to think of it, it's still like, why? Like, how is it a raptor? Like, the design is cool and everything. I just can't, like, figure out, like, how does evolution work in Pokemon? It evolved. Curb, what do you mean? Also, someone awesome. Yo! It's a basilisk lizard, a species known to be able to run across the water. Also, yo, somewhat awesome. So, I kind of figured that was going to be the case. Because, like, fun fact, it actually does run on water. That Suicune actually does run on water. Generic genes change, goofball. It's huge too. Have you seen... I have seen side by side with the trader. It's been like all over Twitter. It has been like all over Twitter. It is nutty. The iron leaves, I haven't seen much of that. Besides for like those leaves like sticking out of its neck. Like it's a pincushion. Yeah, I don't know. Wait, your Instagram? Wait, Curb, what do you mean my Instagram? Are you stalking me on Instagram? Time for me to delete Instagram. I have a crazy stalker. Can we get hashtag crazy stalker in chat? Iron buttocks. Your Instagram was in my recommended. No, it does run on water. I don't know. It's interesting, though. Because, like, normal Suicune actually does walk on water. Or I guess, like, leap on water, I guess. Is the right word. It does leap on water, so that's actually kind of cool. They still kept that. They still kept that, which is actually kind of cool, but I don't know. Maybe they'll have it where they're going to release, like, the other two legendaries, and they're going to have it to, like, you know, like how Gen 2 had, like, the genes, or, not Gen 2, Gen 5 had gene splicers. Maybe they'll do something like that where, like, all the beasts are going to combine, and all the swords of justice are going to combine. You know, maybe it'll be something like that. No, I have not done anything with Instagram in a long time. Like, I was trying to find social medias that, like, a lot of my audience has, right? So, like, a lot of the viewers has. So, it's like, you know, if anyone wants, like, IRL updates on, like, what's happening in my real life, people can. But Twitter seemed like what everyone had, but I think that's changed. I think that's kind of changed. It bounds over water. Yeah, exactly. Actually, that's a way better word. Thank you. Thank you for that word suggestion. It bounds on the water. That's actually, like, the perfect thing for it. Pictures of myself, Ohio. Uh-huh. Everyone loves Ohio, right? Coming for both sets. Jesus Dino Dog? Well, it's interesting, right? Because they totally could do that. Because think of it this way. If they're going to be doing another remake, it's the likelihood of Gen 5 is going to be ridiculously high. Just from the trend that we have seen them do. But it would be a good way to bring back, like, gene splicers. Or bring back, like, the Team Plasma scientists. Right? You could bring them in. Because they're the ones that made the gene splicers to begin with. Probably has more pics of me than I do myself. Honestly, fair. I'm the same way. My girlfriend has more pictures of me than I do myself. You got more pics of me than I have of myself. What? No, we don't need more pictures of me. You know how many cameras I've gone through? She doesn't get the joke. Okay, she gets the joke, but she has no sense of humor. She still has no sense of humor. She's trying her hardest. I'll give her that. I like your sense of humor when you laugh out of obligation at my jokes. Insert tearing emoji. Dude, I'm tearing up, man. I wish people find me funny. Blue Ninetales for DLC. Yeah, buddy. That means the Lola and Vulpix is coming in too. Which, boy, I'm going to have a fun time hunting that. They're not going to be in the wild. I'm going to tell you that now. Which stinks. So that's going to be one of those that we're going to have to breed for. I'm not super excited about breeding hunts, but I don't know. Also, Frizian says, yo, Emily. She said hi. I have no girlfriend or boyfriend. Oh, yes, Vulpix addiction. Yeah, I'll go for the regular Vulpix. And honestly, I can't remember the last time I actually hunted Vulpix in, like, Overworld. Actually, when was that? I think that was, like, let's go. Hold on. Bagon has gifted a membership. And it went to Bagon. I saw Chingling in the trailer, which means I can get my favorite wind chime. That actually has me excited. Like, I used to really not be a big fan of Chingling or Chimecho. It's a lot of these Pokemon I never used to really like. I'm starting to like. And a lot of the Pokemon I used to like when I was younger, I'm starting to like about. Oh, I'm happy about the lighting. I need to change this as well because this has been really goofy lately. Also, I'm probably going to get ran into. My what? I won't have to worry about looking like a JRPG final boss like for like 30 minutes of a stream. Guys, can we get a huge hug for Verizian Looms though that did a 1 gifted membership? Thank you. And for anyone that does wonder where the money goes, I make sure to let everyone know before I make purchases on where that money is going. So it's just kind of like a courtesy thing. Also, if anyone needs help with Iron Leaves raids, tell me. I can easily solo them. Wait. You did 2 memberships? Hi, Emily, my friend. Hold on, we got hugs. Is that just my audio cutting out? Or is that like in my... That might be the headset. I'm not gonna fall. I'm not gonna fall. We got this. You should know me. I'm special when it comes to this type of thing. I don't fall. Bruh. So the way that I have to lean to give a hug, I'm gonna fall one of those days, and I'm gonna go falling right into my setup. Like, I'm sorry, it's gonna happen, and it's gonna be clip worthy, and it's gonna go viral. It will happen. It's only a matter of time. And I'm gonna be upset, but I'm gonna be laughing about it all at the same time. Well, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna be upset, but I'm gonna be laughing because it's like, I knew this was coming, and it's hilarious. Well, this is why I have extra parts for a reason, for literal situations like this where I'm being dumb. It's perfect! Yo, guys, can we get a hype for get a hype hug for Novice as well? Gimme Ghoul Golden Go moveset. I need to hunt for the shiny Gimme Ghoul yet, too. I need to do that as well. Hold on. Dragon Knight, welcome on in! Ah! No, but I'm gonna do all the research for today to figure out what patterns I have left that I need to get from the postcards. And basically my plan is I want to do like a special like adventure event. Like, it would be cool to do one stream, and in that one stream we have to get every single... Actually, no, that's not possible. Never mind. Never mind. I was going to say, like, do an event to where we need to get every single Vivillon pattern. That would be hard. Like, I could probably do half. I could realistically probably do half because there's about 20 different patterns. So, that would... Novice! What are you doing? What are you doing? Please tell me you have stream up right now. Novice just gifted 10 members. Yes! What are you doing? Guys. We need to have a 2-minute and 50-second hug. Quackerjack says hi. Hi, Quackerjack. I love... honestly, that would be a good name for Quaxley. That'd be a great name for Quaxley. Hold on. Hugs! No! No, that was more than enough! Oh my lord, Novice. I just have no words for what you... Novice, what are you doing? Yes! What? And everyone gets notified when they become a member. Guys, hold on. We need a huge hug for Novice. Like, what even is this?
Here is a present for you. Here is a present for you.
Welcome on in, Landon. You know, Novice, you know there's gonna be a payback to this, right?
Here is a present for you.
I know you're doing this to be nice, but you're gonna have to get something nice in return. I'm telling you this now. I'm telling you this now. Something nice is gonna have to come flying back at you. You've never heard of nice threats before? Because apparently that's what Emily's making it sound like I'm doing.
Here is a present for you.
No. Something nice is gonna have to come your way, man. I am Greninja. You mean get Koga? Can I send you a full-on Psyduck, Novice? Ooh. I was gonna say, that's like one thing that you can't pass up is like you're like a mascot of your shiny. That's something that I would really like to do is when Alolan Vulpix comes out, I want to have like 3 normal Alolan Vulpixes and 3 shiny Alolan Vulpixes for like just to shiny hunt with. They need a friend. I am sponsor. I am Batman. I don't know why that just came to mind. Also, Frostmoth. I'm being nice to you, bro. Catch these ads. That's kind of what Emily was making it sound like that I was doing. It's like, no, I'm not like that. I promise. I'm not used to people doing stuff like this. Like, I'm not used to like people like gifting memberships or, you know, like donating. I'm not used to something like that. So whenever it happens, it feels like mind-blowing to me. Also, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that has officially ended. Emily, it's okay. Okay, what's your user? Dude, no, Novice is just straight up just going bonkers. Emily, your boyfriend isn't making threats. He's making promises. I'm cool. I accidentally found a full-on Psyduck myself. I still remember that time when I ended up finding a shiny Psyduck. And you're like, oh, what was it? Pretty much I was holding it hostage and you had to go hunt Vulpix in return. I remember that moment. What happens if I give you a shiny Ditto? For me, I don't like to normally accept shinies. My big thing is ooh, you know what? Actually, before I do this, I need to make sure I need more onions. I need to go fly and get more onions. I like to have my own OTs on my Pokemon. So I'm very, very finicky when that happens. I always do appreciate the sentiment and the thoughts for when people do it, or when they do offer that up. But I'm very picky when it comes to doing that. Onions have layers. I do appreciate that. Walker and William, welcome on in as well. It's been held hostage to this day. I still have it in my game. I have not even transferred it over yet. Novice, no! Can I kill it? No! Don't do it! Also, I was gonna say, is there regular onions here? There's red onions. Herb sage. I mean, I think red onions worked last time. It's gonna sound weird because we did red onions before and it worked. I was gonna say, would it be in like the canned section? I know how dumb that sounds. Yeah, I'm gonna go probably to artisan next. That or I think Lavencia might have it too, because they have this weird they have that supermarket. I'm gonna try that super quick. Help, my dog want to play fetch. We'll go play fetched. Canned onions. You guys never heard of that? Jeez, I cannot scooch this thing any forward. I need a new I need a new rolling thing for my chair because I'm trying not to scratch up the wood floor. So I have to have this thing, and it has like this dumb footrest thing on it that I never put my foot on. So it's a real big pain because it's like I can't scooch forward anymore. All right, onions. Give me onions. 81 onions. That should be more than enough. I named all my Vivillons Ray or Rhea because they look like rays of light against color. I haven't decided what I'm gonna name mine yet. Actually, I could just do it right here. I could literally just do it right here. Poke Portal. Oh. What breed of dog walker? Like, just out of curiosity. I was gonna say, you have all my prayers for your doggo. I've been through very similar situations when it comes to dogs being sick. Like, when I first started my channel, that was when my dog first got sick, and it was not easy. It was not easy. I could tell you that now. It's a Maltipoo? I've never heard of that type of breed before. Reminds me that I want a new cutting board. Honestly, I kind of want a new one too. Like, one that isn't like super thin. Like a nice wooden cutting board. A nice cutting board. Wouldn't that be nice? Emily's like giving me the weirdest look. What? I do. Wait, who snuck into the Union Circle? Oh, Slope. Should I solo Ultra Sun? Curb, didn't you say that you were already doing that? Didn't you say you were already doing that? All right, I'm standing on top of table. All right. I totally sneak it by myself, but that'd be rude as you're busy. Like, normally I'm okay with people joining the Union Circle, but like once we get our shiny target. Also, I didn't want to do tomato. The 2 cherry tomatoes. Once we get the Vivillon, I'm going to open it up for people to get in. So that way, if people want to jump in or they want to get the Vivillon pattern, they can. At the moment, though, I like to wait until we get our target, then open. Steal a shiny. I do want to bring that event back where we hunt down the shiny, and if whoever gets it, like this, the Pokemon Team Rocket steal my shiny thing. That'd be so mean. Oh, Toasted. It's happened before. It's happened before. We've actually had it to where I found the shiny. I went running towards it, and I couldn't interact with it anymore. Someone actually ended up running into it before me, and that was in Area 0 as well with Iron Valiant. So it was like, why can't I run into this thing? Why is this not working? Also, that onion needs to stay. That onion's holding on by a thread. I've had that happen before, and honestly, it's one of those, to me, it's first come, first serve, right? So they got it before me. I'm not going to be like upset about the whole thing. I would have been upset if that onion fell. Okay, that tomato fell. I do not like how these tomatoes just go flying. So like, I don't know. I usually don't get upset about it because eventually I'm going to get the shiny either way. My goal is to try to make this fun for people as best as I can. So like little things like that tend to make things better. I hate tomatoes. I love tomatoes. Like tomatoes and onions I can eat like an apple. I know how weird that sounds, but I'm a very big tomato person. Let's see. That should be golden. Hold on. Wait. Gaming Dan. We also got Curb. You know, it's funny. I still have your stream up. I didn't get a chance to listen. We also got Q. We also got the J Gordon. Welcome on in. But for any of you guys that don't know Philly, god dang it, Philly! What's up with everyone gifting 10 memberships? Crazy random, welcome on in. We got Shining Riolu. If you guys have not checked out Philly, give Philly a nice, huge peek. Guys, we need to give Philly a hug. Hold on. Also, I need to have my other Switch get bailed out here. How dare Philly, you outshined me. I was going to say, that'll get updated here in a sec. But guys, can we get a huge hug for Philly as well? Can we get a huge hug for Novice, who decided to do another 10 gifted memberships? You know what just happened? Philly came in with a raid, did 10 gifted memberships. Novice feels like he's getting outshined and gives another 10 gifted memberships. Curb, no, because Novice before this gifted 20 memberships. What is even happening? I have no idea what's even happening. Guys, can we get a huge hug for Novice and Philly? This is just nuts. DM after the stream. Gotta film some shorts. Philly, anytime you want to message me, we'll be golden. Guys, but we do really need a huge hug here. This stream has just been ridiculous. I can't get over this. All right, Philly. We'll see you in a little bit. Have fun with your shoveling. I'll DM you once stream is over. Normally, I start getting ready for work in like roughly about an hour or so. Hold on. But also, welcome in to the Igloo Q. Hopefully, I got your name right. OMG, I'm doing good, Riolu. Also, Curb also became a member. Welcome on in. Welcome on into the Igloo. Hold on. Actually, no. There we go. I got another gifted membership from another YouTuber. Wait, how? VV thumbnail pog. Yeah, we were supposed to be going for Eevee originally. I screwed up on the thumbnail. So, I made the thumbnail for the Vivillon. And it got to the point where I was supposed to get that changed. I thought I had it changed. It turns out I did not change it. So, basically, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going for Eevee after this. There is a Glaceon outbreak. Oh my god. I love how they just start flying away. Okay, the Vivillon stay. That's good. Wait a second. Do the Combees go flying? That's actually something I never took a peek at. Do the Combees go flying as well? Goodbye, Jump Fluff. Also, you're hatching the Hisuian Zorwarks. I still been trying to catch the Paradox Raid Mons, but it's been buggy, unfortunately. There's a very late Philly raid. Volcanic Arcanine, welcome on in. Also, you know what I forgot to do? Where's Novice? We actually forgot to plug in Novice as well. We need commands. I need to go into Nightbot tonight while I'm at work and get this working on. But if you guys like full-on hunts, make sure to check out Novice as well. Very good full-odds hunter. We're going to be switching on and off between this add full odds hunts as well. So I miss doing the GameCube setups. So I'm going to try to bring those back in some form or fashion. But guys, how did you enjoy Philly's stream? And for everyone that's here so far, what did you think of the Pokemon Direct? Try and say my name. A lick? Hopefully I got that right, name right. A lick. I am very bad at pronunciating names, so it doesn't take much to throw me off. I'm gonna tell you that now. Yeah, so this is the continental form. So all the previous Vivillon patterns have came back. So basically, this is the best way to hunt every single Vivillon form now. Killua? No, it's not Killua. Hello. Yo, sis, how's it going? Long time no see. Pokemon Direct brought me happiness in the form of my favorite bug line. Getting all their... Exactly. Exactly. Like, we have to hunt this thing over 20 times. Which has me excited. Because I don't have to spend hundreds of dollars to actually have to get these now. So I'm super happy about that. That and the fact that Vulpix is actually coming back into the DLC. Say like Neil. Good, good. Hey. Also, sis, I need to talk to you about some of your ideas. I'm curious to see what you've came up with. If any ideas have came up. It's just, it was just a chat stream, so it was chill. Direct was a little underwhelming, but I'm interested in the DLC. The DLC has me interested as well. I just feel like they didn't have much to show, so they kind of brought in a bunch of other, like, things. Like that new Netflix series. I don't know how to feel about the claymation. I do not know how to feel about the claymation, personally. Also, scooch over. Oh, I was just surprised. Tried a Japanese scatterbug. I could try to... Well, I don't think Masuda method is going to work for these. I do not know if Masuda method is going to work for these, is the thing. It showed Psyduck, so I'm all for it. Oh, I figured you would, novice. Now it's Pokemon Sleep. Pokemon Sleep, I feel like, is just going to be a battery drainer. Lua. Okay, that's what it is. From like, Hunter x Hunter. Okay. Because I know, like, the dub, it's like Killua, for example. I have a feeling the forms would apply if... I mean, it's You know what? I never thought of that. If the postcard's active, that might actually be possible. No. So, I'm curious. So, someone's had to check that. That could be, like... There might be an answer on, like, the Pokemon Reddit already. Lou, how much is DLC without the additional Scarlet game? The DLC is going to be $35 for Wave 1 and 2 together. Just found my shiny Continental Vivillon. Nice. I am still trying to find this Continental Vivillon. I've had no luck so far. We are 3 sandwiches in. Oh, I don't think Poke Park 3 was mentioned. It was a pretty tame direct. I want to sleep with a Yveltal. I don't think you do. I'm pretty sure that thing's supposed to suck out your life force. I don't think you want to. I haven't bet at Scarlet in a while, so I'm gonna play. Do it. The Raptor Suicune and the Metal Virizion are out as well. Raptor Suicune. Oh my lord. It's on eShop. I do hope that Avery, Penny, and Nimona come back. They probably will come back in the DLC. I wouldn't be surprised if they do in some sort of fashion. So, Suicune, like the Paradox Suicune literally looks like a raptor from Jurassic Park. I've been literally making that joke ever since I saw it. It's just weird. You go from a dog to a raptor. Like, I love the design. The design is dope. Don't get me wrong. But it's like, you look at it from, like, genetic standpoint. How do you get a raptor to transform into a dog? Good night, everyone. Shining Riolo, thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Take this, Rubber Ducky. Fist bump before you get Scooter looting. Are legendary Pokemon compatible? I'm not sure. The whole Pokédex has actually gotten leaked for the DLC. I need to take a look. I need to take a look to see if that's, like, legit. But, like, apparently it's been data mined after this update. with like all the Pokemon that are coming in that are returning. I did not see Jirachi with me. It makes me sad, but I feel like it's only a matter of time until they bring in Jirachi. Doom Desire's in the game, so how can they not have Jirachi? Blue, you do know that it's supposed to be from a different universe or dimension. Curb, what's supposed to be from a different universe or dimension? Are you talking the Suicune? I thought it was supposed to be like imagination or like from the past or future. I know it's supposed to be like shown like past and future, but it's just kind of weird. Wait, which raid's Q? Give us a look. Wait. Ivory, a look of what? The Suicune. A bunch of sprites were leaked that saw Reuniclus 2. Yeah, I saw Vulpix, which means the Alolan Vulpix is going to be available. But to shiny hunt that, I'm going to have to do Masuda method or breeding method. Most likely. And I'm not super fond on that. I find the Masuda method hunting to be kind of boring. Like, if I bring on the other switches, it's another story. But I feel like for people to watch that, like, I don't know. I feel like people would get bored of Masuda method hunting pretty quick. We need a Celebi event, Scarlet and Violet. Agreed, Blue. That's part of the reason why I try not to do, like, egg hunting as much. Because, like, I feel like people just kind of get bored of it, you know? Personally, I could sit down and do a Masuda method. Like, you know, turn on Netflix and go like this in a circle and hatch eggs. You know, that I'm game for. I could totally do. But I don't know. I feel like just people watching, they just get bored. And that, at the end of the day, that's what I try to do, is try to make it more entertaining for people. So if it makes my hunts or makes it a little bit harder for me, I don't care. Like, I could sit through it. I've gone 2.5 years to get a single shiny. You know, sitting like an extra day or two for a shiny, it won't kill me. DLC will be fall and winter, which is interesting because Sword and Shield, for example, right? Sword and Shield. Oh, weird. That was goofy. Sword and Shield, it was like summer and then fall or something like that, or summer then winter. There's a interesting gap there. DLC is going to be in forever. I don't know. If they do good with the DLC, then I'm okay with them taking more time. I'm okay with them taking more time if the DLC is good and polished. When I looked, I didn't see anything about the Kalos starters. I did not see anything about the Kalos starters. That's the thing that bums me out because I want to go for Fennekin. I actually want to hunt for Fennekin. But I didn't see anything about that. Yeah, you could shout out another channel if you want. I don't mind. I'm willing for some reason, but at the same time, they need time. The Kalos starters are already in the game, yes, but it's kind of weird that they're not being shown, like, in the DLC at all. Maybe they still plan on doing, like, events to release those starters, which that's possible. And maybe that's why it's in the in the base game itself, because they plan on doing those events for them. Superior and Embor. I don't know. It's weird. Embor, but poor Superior. Dude, Shiny Embor, though. Shiny Embor is probably the best shiny out of those starters. Shiny Oricorio. Dude, okay, what Oricorio? Are we talking Pom-Pom? Are we talking, like... Honestly, Pom-Pom has to be my favorite. Out of all of those, this Pom-Pom's my favorite. Okay, that's being goofy to me. We got a Vivillon sleeping over there. We've been pretty unlucky with Vivillon so far. It's just like the last few hunts. Like, we're going to get it like super last second. I'm calling it. Shiny Delphox clears. I'm more on the Fennekin line. Anything that's cute and adorable, I love it. But Delphox, I'm sorry. I don't find Delphox to be cute and adorable. I find it just to be kind of like... It's probably like... Out of Final Evolutions, it's probably my least favorite. But it's first evolution, right? It's just base Fennekin. I love the base form. The evolution Delphox, before that would be Braixen, and it's kind of a hit or miss for me. It's kind of hit or miss for me. Like, I don't hate it. I don't love it. I don't know. I'm a sucker for things that look like dogs. I'm a sucker for things that look like dogs because I don't know. I just really love dogs. They are adorable and they all need hugs. Fennekin was my very first starter, so it holds a special place in my heart. My very first starter, I guess technically, was Pikachu. I was gonna say, besides for that, it was probably Bulbasaur. When I did my Larvesta hunt, I went through 2 sandwiches and got 3 in the 3rd. Luckily, Larvesta came in 3s. Yeah, I hope we get lucky with the Vivillon as well. Like, I really want this thing. Like, Vivillon, because we tried hunting the original form, and we got very unlucky. We tried hunting Paldean form. Just gotten very unlucky. Never really had good chances to find it. And then, now we're here. And it seems like that trend continues. Like, some of these Pokemon like to sparkle, and some of them just don't. Which is, like, the interesting thing, right? We're, like, super lucky and super unlucky all at the same time. Paldea has so many dog Pokemon. Like, Fido is still my favorite. Greavard's probably my 2nd favorite. Mastiff? I'm sorry, no. My favorite part is the story, though. The story with Mastiff and the evolution. Mine was Rowlet, hence why I somehow got it. Got it with Masuding. Oh gosh, I need a drink of something. There we go. I use Buddha. I was using Dragon Talent. Wait, Buddha? What's Buddha? Like, I know, like, the deity. The deity Buddha, but, like, are you talking, like, a Pokemon Buddha? Also, that low health is, like, we'll use the potion, you're low on HP. I was about to say, it's starting to give me, like flashbacks. Like, the gym that gave me the hardest time was Berg. Berg has always been that gym leader in Gen 5 that gave me the hardest time. And that's all I can think of right now is just Berg. Buddha fruit. Uh-huh. Buddha. Buddha fruit. I've never heard of a fruit for that either. Shiny Rowlet exists. It just doesn't like us. Clay or Elisa? No, Elisa would be 2nd. Clay I've never usually had issues with. Because normally I would have gone for Oshawott. So, like, normally I would pretty much just solo Clay. Clay was never, like, the biggest issue for me. Berg, on the other hand... Yeah, it's probably because I didn't really use a good team, to be fair. Because, like, I haven't played, like... Last time I played Black and White, that was, like, when the games were, like, fairly new. Like, if we're going to be doing that sleep block, because we said we were going to do a sleep block, I'm just trying to figure out on days that I could take, or that I would be able to take off for work for it. Yeah, depending on that is when we're going to be doing the sleep block. But I'm thinking either Heart Gold, Soul Silver, or Pokemon Black and White. Black and White may be interesting just for the fact that, if you knock out a wild Pokemon, for example, right? So if we got to do, like, a little bit of a grinding session, if I'm level 20 and I knock out a level 18 Pokemon, I'm getting less experience points. So it's going to take less time, or it's going to take more time for me to possibly grind. So what are we looking at? 15 minutes. I'm in a FIFA match. Hey, Gaming Dan, you are fine. Like I say, personal life before streams. If there is something else going on, there's no need to be sorry. I understand. What is everyone's favorite gym leader? Who is everyone's favorite gym leader, and why is it Larry? Like, I hated almost every gym leader in this game, but I love Larry. Larry is, like, literally my spirit animal. Larry! My eggs are scattered. You're gonna have to let us know, though, if the shiny, if Vivillon's even possible. Or if it's just gonna be the standard Paldean form. My favorite gym leader is Tough. I think Alistair, because I like ghosts and his design. His design's actually pretty cool. I like it how he doesn't like really talk either, or he's like super shy to talk. Like that's a pretty cool touch. That's a pretty cool touch. Minus Katie. Wait. Fair. At least no one's saying Whitney. If someone says Whitney, I know they're lying. Anyways, I love Ayano. I don't know. I did not mind Ayano. Like, someone's about to be playing Harry Potter. I hear the Xbox booting up. No, it's like, I find it interesting with Ayano though, because it feels like they were purposely trying to make every streamer cringe. Like, that was like every generic, like, Twitch streamer girl. And I'm saying generic. Not all Twitch streamers are like that. Not all Twitch streamers or girl streamers are like that. But it just feels like every, like, generic one or, like, meme you would see, right? Is what it feels like. Diantha is mine. That's a Curb. They're a champion. Not Scarlet and Violet gym leader would be Alistair, though. Yeah, if I wasn't picking Scarlet and Violet either... Gosh, that would be a hard one. That would be, like, a really, really, really big hard one. I'm trying to think. Like, I would probably say... It would be a tie, probably between Flannery or Roxanne or Roxy. My bad, Roxy from Gen 5. Something about Flannery, it's like she took over the gym. You're like one of her first challengers. You know, I find that to be a cool idea. But Roxy is like a rock star. I feel like that works pretty well, especially with poison types. My favorite champion. Honestly, I would have to say Steven Stone. Diantha is one of the weakest, and I don't see anyone here saying Gita. Like, I like Diantha's Pokemon, but the problem is, it's like, you see her, like, once, and the fight is not very memorable, in my opinion. It kind of just makes it the weakest for me. Steven can be pretty weak, too, but... just based off his design, and you know, you do see him and his family as well in game, so I mean, that gives points. Lance just has 3 Dragonites and spams full restores. I mean, there's your rival in red, blue, and yellow. I guess that's a cool one, I guess. PG, please. He's champion, right? I mean, fair. Is canonly strong, I guess. Well, it's the same with Leon. Leon's canonly meant to be strong as well. No, cursing's allowed. I'm just not reading that those parts out. Man. My favorite is Steven. Gita is my least favorite. Yeah, for me it's Diantha. The only reason why Gita isn't lower is because there might be something story-wise with her. Once the DLC comes out, if anything pops up with Gita story-wise, then maybe, you know, she'll be staying on top of Diantha. If not, then Gita's going lower. I'm gonna head out for a while. I binge rewatch Hell of a Boss to refrain from pretty much just from no brain rotting. Yo, thank you so much for stopping by. Take this rubber ducky fist bump before you get Scootalooting, though. Thank you so much for stopping by and coming in on that raid. Greatly appreciated. I cannot talk right now. Diantha, I like because again, X and Y were my first games. Well, she's pretty. I'll give you that. I don't know. I try to do a bunch of like different factors instead of just going based off like designs and stuff like that. Like what their team is kind of like, how many times we see them, what is their importance in the story, you know, teams, all that good jazz. I try to take everything into consideration with that. You know what? Iris is actually pretty cool, too. You go from gym leader to champion. I'm trying to remember. Does she have an Excadrill on her team? I'm trying to remember if she does. I mainly go for character writing and design. If we're saying any Pokemon game had the best writing, I don't think anyone can compare or like anyone can deny the whole Gen 5. Gen 5 has amazing writing. Gen 5 had amazing writing. X and Y, though, however, had a very interesting lore that tied into so many games. I will give it that. I am a big sucker for, like, lore and history. And X and Y had a lot of history and lore that linked in with, like, so many different games. But I love the writing for just... Jeez. Hold on. I want to see if that's shiny. No, I got too close. I love the writing for Pokemon Black and White. The writing in Black and White, in my opinion, is amazing. I think Pokemon Z was supposed to be a thing. That's just it. It was supposed to be a thing, but it ended up getting canceled for some reason. Join me in soccer. It's fun. Ooh, soccer. Yes, yes, yes. Cynthia might have been giving me the most stress with that piano opening. With the character, she's such a delight. I love Cynthia as well. I just don't want to be like that one person who's like, I love Cynthia. You know, right? If I had to pick, she'd probably be my second favorite. It's just, I fought Cynthia so many times. I've pretty much became Cynthia numb. I became Cynthia numb. Like, the only time Cynthia's really given me trouble was in BDSP, but I was just not even worrying about team building and using Pokemon I wanted, like Girafarig. Who goes into a champion fight with a Girafarig? I will tell you this, no one does. Well, besides for me, but I'm also crazy. Z was in the works, but it got canceled because they feared it would sell like Black and White 2. You can't blame them for that, though. But to be fair, did Black and White even sell very well either? I cannot remember the sales numbers for Black and White. No, it was Black and White 2 that didn't sell well. I don't know if it's because of the naming. Because think of it. You already bought Black and White 1. Why would you get Black and White 2? You know, from a naming standpoint, they failed miserably. I'm sorry. Black and White 2 is definitely the definitive version. I will say that. It is still a very amazing game, and you could definitely tell that's why the prices for Black and White 2 are so high. Because not many of them were made, and they're highly sought after. But it's also, like, you should have known better. Like, it's like Wii U situation all over again. Everyone thought the Wii U was just literally, like, an add-on to the Wii. Or it was just Wii 2. I lost the semifinals. I'm okay. I'm okay. I am not crying like a little baby. Really out here, like, if Black and White's so good, why isn't there a Black and White 2? In my opinion, Black and White and Black and White 2 were good games. They were really good games. I just feel like it was either people like, oh, another Black and White. You know, they had their fill with the original. Or parents just thought, you know, it's just the same as... It's the same game I already bought you. Right? I already bought you this game, son. Why do you want it again? You know, there's a lot of factors that go into it. It's very similar in my eyes to, like, what happened with the Wii U. It's very similar in my eyes what happened to the Wii U. Just for the fact it's, like, I feel like the name did not help it. And I don't think they marketed it very much either. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think that was one of the things that did not help it. They didn't really push it in marketing either. When do I think home compatibility will be for Scarlet and Violet? Probably, like, April. I could see April. But I was going to say, that's more of a guesstimate. That is a guesstimate. Don't take that as for sure confirmation. If I had to take a guess, it would probably be like April. Maybe like beginning of May. Sharing content on YouTube is bad. What do you mean by sharing content? I feel like it's called Black and White 2 because it feels like it makes sense from a continuation of the game instead of a remake with a few differences. No, and like from us looking at it, like, you know, like with hindsight, definitely it does make a lot of sense. But a lot of people back then were probably just like, eh. I don't know. There's a lot of things that kind of just go into this that really did play against Pokemon Black and White. And that was also when the, didn't Black and White 2 come out when the 3DS just came out as well? I don't think that helped it either. Because everyone went out and bought a 3DS. Blue, gotta go. See you later. Thank you so much for stopping by, David. Take this rubber ducky fist bump before you get scooting, though. Oh, your thing's going off. Yeah, no, I feel like Black and White 2 did the whole version thing well. It probably did the version thing the best. It was a whole new story. We ended up getting more Pokemon added into it, right? I was gonna say the whole story was new. We even got like pretty much like a whole new area. We got like a bunch new areas as well. Came out 2012. Let's see. YouTube videos? You mean like, say if I made a YouTube video and you took the video and made a different video out of it. Are you asking if that's bad? Ends Room in 2 is creepy. I don't really remember Ends Room. I do not remember Ends Room. Like, it's been a while since I've done Black and White and Black and White 2. I would totally be down to play through those games again. I don't know. Maybe that... Normally, I'm not a big fan of, like, doing the Let's Play series. But maybe for that, I will. Just for kicks and giggles. For kicks and giggles. I know not many people would probably watch, but I feel like that would be fun to try. Let's see. I might need to do another sandwich, actually. We're not getting very lucky with the Vivillons. My parents won't let me bake pizza. Wait, are you guys having something different for supper? I think I just made Curb toxic in this game. Well, let's just say Curb's always toxic, though. He's always toxic in his own little way. No offense, Curb. Wait. Yo! We got it! Come here! Oh, you are beautiful. Okay, you're not going to have a move that's going to hit yourself. Okay, Bug Buzz. That is beautiful. Actually, I feel like a repeat ball would work well for this. Oh, big time. Repeat ball for this thing. Oh my goodness, yes. This thing is beautiful. I really wish they would do more patterns or like a different like thing for like the black ridge of the wings. If they would have made that white too. Oh, that would have been beautiful. That would have been just so beautiful. Johnny, yeah, Papa. Curb, no, my Vivillon. Mine. Let's see. There we go, guys. Shiny Continental Vivillon. Let's go. We can tell you guys, all 24, well, actually 19, are not locked. Why am I hitting that beautiful thing? No, Whoopsie. We cannot let Whoopsie the Whooper, who lost his arms in Vietnam, evolve. Nope. Wait, why didn't the other one? All right, we got 1 minute. For kicks and giggles, let's see if we can get another. As long as I don't get ambushed. Why am I hitting the beautiful thing? Well, we need to catch it. And the only way to do it was to weaken it. That thing is just... Like, even just, like, they did a good job with that. They did a good job with that. I feel like they changed the shiny a little bit, too. It's because I thought the colors were, like, inverted. Where it's like, you look at the white part of the Vivillon, and that switched with the gray part, and then the gray part switched with the white part. I thought that's what changed. Did they change the Vivillon shiny? 1 minute for more shinies. Trust me, we've done it before, and we've managed it. What pattern is that? This is the Continental form. If anyone kidnaps my Vivillon, it's not going to end well for him. I'm telling you this now. I'm telling you this now. I've literally been waiting years to be able to hunt these things. Alright. The spawns should be stopping now. Alright, we need to see if this thing has a mark, for one. We're about to see if this thing has a mark. Okay, I don't know why. I thought the colors changed a smidge. Alright, whoopsie. We gotta put you away for a bit. So much snow. We got lucky. Like, we're getting a bunch of rain. Now, mind you, our basement's flooding. It doesn't have a ribbon. So, I need to figure out what we can even do about that. Alright, guys. Wait, hold on. Okay, I thought I saw Hoppip as green. Okay. So, guys, do we go for Eevee? Or do we go for this Glaceon outbreak? What? Eevee? Minor details. Who needs a basement? We do? To store all of our... stuff? I mean, if you think about it, all of our stuff is upstairs. All of our stuff is, like, literally just upstairs. No, not with all the Gregorys running around. I would not trust having our stuff downstairs. Shiny green children! Glaceon! Alright, so what we're gonna do is... with your roommates... Yeah, we haven't been seeing many mice lately, so we're lucky. Okay, we're gonna go for the Glaceon. I am getting the other Switch prepped right now. I still have online going. Ah, crap. So basically, hold on. I need to figure out, because if we're doing Glaceon, that means we're gonna need to do an ice sandwich. We're gonna need to make an ice sandwich. I was gonna say, I scrolled up way too much, I think. Yeah, that's the Bananager picture. I scrolled up way too much. Scrolled up way too much. Other Switch get connected to the internet. Yo, Gaming Dan becoming a member for the 2 months. Dude, this has just been crazy. Like, 42 members. Billy, send me some of that snow this way. Yeah, no, don't send any of that our way. I am not dealing with snow. That noise just was. I ran over something. That or my chair's breaking. Yeah, no, we're getting freezing rain, I'm pretty sure, right now. But guys, can we get a huge hug for Gaming Dan, who became a member for 2 months? Hold on. I'm going to get this prepped as well. As we're doing the hug. There we go. Every good day starts with a hug. All right, we need to make sure that my other Switch gets in here as well. And if anyone does want to join in with the ice sandwich, we do need to make sure we have enough space. Or we have, like, the right ingredients. So we're going to need, like, salt or butter. And we're going to need stuff like that. So just a heads up for anyone that is going to be joining. Blue, add some emotes, okay? No, we have a lot. We have a lot of emotes yet that we need to add. All right, guys. So we're going to just take a small break here. We're going to take a small break while we're waiting for people to come in. I'm going to quickly go run to the restroom. So give me 2 minutes. And we will be right back. Hold on. BRB! All right, guys, we are back. Hopefully everyone had a good stretching time. It's time for us to try to get our Glaceon. We were able to get the Continental Vivillon. I'm happy about that. I know when I get home tonight, I'm going to need to do that. Blue, it was newly discovered that Florida is officially worse than Ohio. Newly discovered? You're funny. Flood advisory warning. I know, we got that too. So what are we going to do about that water? I mean, I guess if all else fails, we could just use the squeegee that's in the shower. I'll go down and take a better look after stream. Also, LOL Tot, welcome on in. Which I have a feeling I know who that is. Probably not best to picnic here. Oh, come on. Come on, I was out of town and everything. All right, so we're doing an ice sandwich. So, Ivory, do you happen to have a tomato, an onion, a green pepper, or a hamburger by any chance? Also, yo, Space Ghost, welcome on in. I am going to get our picnic ready. And I need to see what type of pun you put into the chat this time. I've always wanted to play with kangaroos. Seemed like I would get a kick out of it. Bruh. I love it every time. Let's see. Okay, we got 2 of 3 in there. Space Ghost, I love your puns. Yeah, no, we're in a flood advisory too. I'm gonna have to be very careful on where I go because the common road that I take gets really flooded. It's gonna be bad. We're either going to need a tomato, an onion, a green pepper, or a hamburger. I don't know which one of those you have, but let me know which one you put in. Because then I can put in the rest. And I can put in the rest then. I gotta wait for semifinals 2 to finish. How long do you have to wait? I have all. Okay, if you want to put in a tomato, And then if you want to just put in butter or salt, we should be good then. I need to put in 2 of the cloth sticks. And then the other switch is going to be green bell pepper and hamburger. Like, 1 more minute. Oh, that's not bad at all. I have tomato IRL. We do too. I was going to say we do as well. My guess is that's probably what's going on top of the chicken is something tomato related. If I win finals, I'll be happy. Well, what are the odds? What condiments? If you just put on salt or butter, we should be fine. Just salt or butter and we should be fine. Just got home from picking up some scrap metal at the scrapyard. It's only a couple miles away from me, so pretty easy extra money. See, at least that's... You're getting extra money from that. Like, Space Ghost, do you save your cans as well? Because I know, like, you drink a lot of energy drinks, right? So, do you save your cans and take those to the scrapyard as well? Like, genuinely curious on this, because I've been debating about doing the same. But it's also one of those things, too. I don't know where the nearest scrapyard is. Like, is it even worth it? Like, would something like that even be worth it? Also, there's the crab sticks. All right, we're golden. My friend's team's losing 4-1. Well, do you want your friend's team to lose, though? Pull apart. No. We're not pulling apart. No way, no how. Also, I need to check all of this as well. I'm getting, like, so many notifications as well. It is not even funny. So many notifications right now, it's not even funny. And a bunch of spam calls. All right, we're good. We'll wait for this to finish off, and then I will exit out on my other sandwich. Also, that reminds me. M, I know it's only like half an hour from now, but could you remind me to message Billy? I don't know. I was just told to message him after stream by a few people. I saved my cans, but it's not really worth it. It's about 40 cents a pound. You have to drink a lot of adult beverages or soda to really rack up the cash. It ain't worth it. Also, that Vivillon staying in my party. Tomorrow, I'm going to begin a bunch of Vivillon tests, starting with the Japanese scatterbug. Yeah, if you run those tests, like, that would be amazing. Because I would actually be able to go for, like, a huge hunt for all the Vivillons then. That is, like, the big thing that I really want to do. That saves me hundreds of dollars right there. Hundreds of dollars right there. That Emily would probably get on me for. It's like, you just wasted $5,000 to get 20 different colored things. She can't get on me if I don't tell her. What? I said I love you very much, honey. I'm back. Welcome back, Herb. Oh my goodness. Is it like right here? All right, Glaceon. Wait, did I? Where are these Glaceons? Oh, there they are. I found the Glaceons. Are they like up there though? They gotta be like... Oh. Why is this... It feels so weird. Like, I feel like it's not even like fully on this trail. There's like barely anything... Oh, okay, never mind. I remember why now. We have a union room opened up. That's why. I keep forgetting if we have a union room set up, we get less spawns. No. Get him, Glaceon. Get the Glaceon. No, but this is like one of my favorite evolutions, but it has like one of the weakest shinies. One of the weakest shinies. I'm saying this like right now. Also, gotta go take little Tater Tot to her concert. Hey. Good luck, little Tot, at your concert. I was gonna say, well, most likely Sis will let me know how things are going with that. But hold on. Hugs before you guys leave. I'll try not to be cringe, I promise. Good luck, little one. Knock him dead. Also, is it possible to go forward on your Switch by one day to get a chance for another shiny Vivillon and Go? Surprisingly, it's not possible. I've tried that with multiple other Switches as well, and something I found out is Pokemon Go actually keeps tabs. Pokemon Go actually keeps tabs on the days that, since you can't time skip on Pokemon Go itself on your phone, pretty much the whole thing is... Oh, geez. Get him. Like, there is no chance to time skip. You pretty much just gotta... You just gotta rock it every time. We're looking into if there's a chance to do breeding. We're looking to see if you could do breeding with that whole postcard thing active, and I want to test to see if we could do it without the postcard being active, if we just do like the Everstone and stuff. Where are we at? If you look at the map, I'm actually over at the Horde spot right now. I was gonna say it should pop up for you if you open your map. My Toad's Cruel Outbreak. Wait, did it just end for you? I can go for some rich brownies. Honestly, it doesn't sound bad right now. Brownies, no frosting, powdered sugar. Let's go. What? I'm sorry. I do not like frosting in my brownies. How do you not like powdered? Well, I mean, this is coming from... You'll get there eventually. Keep going. You got this. I mean, at least it's trying its best. You know what? Can I just... Haha! Oh, I tricked him. You're so weird, Blue. No, I'm not. You're weird. I am completely normal. I see you. No, you don't. How long does the Vivillon pattern from Go last until it changes back? From what it sounds like, it goes until it hits midnight. It goes until it hits midnight, and then it'll reset. We're both using a shiny Iron Valiant. Okay, I need to keep tabs as well to see how many we've knocked out. You would eat the Nutter Butter Truffle I made them. I'm just like a sucker for sweets right now. I can literally feel it. Come on, Iron Valiant, do your thing. Like any sort of sweet right now just sounds good. What is going on with my Iron Valiant? Like, it keeps getting stuck inside of this cliff. What is happening? I was gonna say, what is happening over there? I thought you were hunting Eevee when I saw the thumbnail. No, that was the plan. Pretty much what happened was... What is that? Oh, it's a Snom. So, Eevee was the original plan. I made the thumbnail for, oh, jeez. I made the thumbnail and everything to go for the Vivillon, but I guess I didn't change it over and I didn't save it. So when I exited out, I thought I already had it all set up and ready to go, and I didn't save the thumbnail, and that's what happened. And when we got everything ready to go, for the Vivillon, I looked at the map and I figured out Glaceon was here as well. So I figured I'd go for Glaceon. Tomorrow I'm going to go for Eevee. And then once we get an Eevee, I'm going to go for the other continental or the non-continental Vivillon pattern. So I'm sorry. That was just a huge goof up on my end. It was supposed to be Eevee today. It was supposed to be Eevee today, but I kind of goofed that up. How do you make the thumbnail so fast? Oh, no, the thumbnail takes me a while. So, depending on how long the vector art takes, is how long the thumbnail takes. So, like, I made a template for, like, the outline, the backgrounds. I have a template made for all of that already. The only thing that I gotta add in is, I gotta do the different colored text, and I have to do the vector art for the thumbnails themselves. That's the big time taker. So it's about 2 hours of thumbnail, roughly. Evolving Spupa during a postcard does not evolve it into the postcard Vivillon. Yeah, but did you do the Vivillon that you got from that postcard, though? Do you need to be good in art to make thumbnails? No, you don't, actually. You really don't. Like, for me, they take so long is because I'm actually doing the art for the thumbnails. That's a big part of the reason why it takes me so long. You can make... What did you attack? You can literally take art you find online, right? It's like, as long as you're crediting them. If you credit them, then you're good. But as long as, like, you could do something like that, you could totally do it. Also, you got the second message. I'm helping. I do appreciate the help, Ivory. Knocking these things out faster is literally a huge help. What are you about over there, Em? Can you just charge a new one? Or throw new batteries? You need some creamsicle fudge right now, Blue. That sounds really good. Honestly. Anything creamsicle, I am game for. Anything creamsicle, I am game for. Savory is more my thing. I do like sweets. I'm kind of all over the place. I'm all over the place when it comes to that. No, but thumbnails take a lot longer than what people think. That's why, like, a lot of my weekends, like, I gotta, like, take a few hours to focus on thumbnails for, like, the week. That's what you get for having an Xbox. Well, I have an Xbox controller she could use. But she also does the ones that's just standard battery, I think. I have Savannah and Evolved Spupa from Japan. Got fancy. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. What's the pattern name for... Oh, yeah, you're going to be stuck in the cliff. What is the pattern name for the... I was going to say, is that shiny? Because it just refused to attack it for some reason. It refused to attack one of these. And there's no way both of these are shiny. That was weird. Glaceon hates personal space. Oh, I could tell. This thing has been, like, trying to hunt me down, like, this whole time. So, something salty, Verizian. I have beer cheese dip recipe. I don't know. I think I would just prefer standard cheese than beer cheese. There are not many okay, we could stop. We could stop with the knocking out now. Because there's not many left. So it's a back and forth game. It is a back and forth game at this point. It's on a cliff, that's why. What's on a cliff, Curb? I'm not on a cliff. Are you on a cliff? I'm not on a cliff. Let's see. I feel like the Glaceon should be noticeable. Also, I need to update the Vivillon pattern as well. Also, we need to update our shiny decks as well. No, we killed at least 60. Because it would say that it's going down. But it also said there's not many left from the original outbreak. So that's how we could tell if it's 60 or not. Based off what it says. I can't tell if that's shiny or not. I don't think it is. And if you run into them and flee, that's considered a knockout as well. So I gotta be extremely careful to not run into stuff and run away, because that could mess up the whole thing. That could mess up the whole thing. Sometimes this is not a lot left when you... I saw the message at like 30 kills. I mean, true, but I wasn't even keeping count, to be fair. I was mainly just looking at that message. So we'll just rock with this. I'm just gonna rock with this, because I was gonna say, I did not keep tabs. I was not keeping tabs at all. I always just look for that one message. All right, so the question is... nope. Okay, you're not either. Also, Tarad, welcome on in. How are you doing today? Hopefully you are doing fan-flippantastic. He spun all that stuff in, and let's go back for more. Dude, I'm just... Oh, no, we already did the sandwich. I did the sandwich already. I figured I would do the sandwich before we did everything, so I got it all active right now. The reason why we're not getting many encounters is because we do have the union room open. And whenever you have the union room open, you don't really get a lot of encounters. Though I won semifinals 1. I'm waiting for semifinals 2. They really like to make you wait, don't they? They really like to make you wait. I got Iron Leafs and Walking Wake. I need to go for those as well. Oh my god, there's a lot of UC Toddles spawning in. There is a lot of Sea Toddles. Kratos or... probably Kratos, to be fair. Normally, I would say Arceus, but... Kratos is a bit of a different story. You don't mess with Kratos. You think I could win against... Or win again back-to-back? I mean, it's possible. Honestly, it's possible. Arceus... Well, how would Arceus solo? How does Arceus solo? That's a question, Curb. Wait. I thought there was something in that tree, but I didn't think it was like physically inside of the tree. You can go to Mystery Gift to select Pokemon Go connection option for Vivillon patterns. Yeah, which you're able to do that, but you can't pick what Vivillon patterns you're doing unless if you know the postcard for Pokemon Go. Unless you know what type of postcard you're using. Also, I forgot to do this. Also, I don't know who just joined the igloo, but thank you. You got a hug coming your way here in a second. I need to get... There we go. I needed to get to a safe spot. Hold on. I got this. There we go. Also, Tony, welcome on in. The sad part is I don't even have Pokemon Home attached to my Switch. I have Pokemon Go attached to my main Switch. That's about it. Or Pokemon Home. Pokemon Go, on the other hand, it's super easy to connect to other Switches as well. I think I had the worst possible morning you can have to wake up. Going to work with a sore throat. With my nose stuffled. Yeah, no. I've kind of been feeling that too, where I've been, like, I go to work. Like, I feel fine. But then I go to work and I just feel like garbage. I don't know what it is. I've been feeling like that lately. It's just been a real interesting time. Also, avoid. Avoid. It's hard to tell. Because, like, I think Glaceon just turns, like, its ears and stuff turn just a smidge bluer. So that's going to be interesting to figure out. Let's see. Glaceons. Nothing. Okay, those are still spawned in. You know what? Maybe I could do this. Ha! There is enough space! There is enough space. Look at that. Brilliant. Okay. No Glaceons either. No shiny Glaceons. The lighting is messing me up. It is for me too. I was gonna say, it's doing that for me as well. Not a fan. I've always wondered what the little green bird shiny looked like. Wait, are you talking the Squawkabilly? The green Squawkabilly? Because I was going to say, pretty much it just turns a little bit of like a lighter green and its hair turns pink. That's essentially what happens. Ah, crap. Did we both get ambushed or something? Your recent shiny? Oh, okay, you're talking Capsicid. Yeah, it's a weak shiny. It's a very weak shiny. I don't know. They could have done better. Wait. Oh my... What type of run was that? Alright, guys. I think I'm off for now. I'm tired. Toasted. Yeah, get some sleep, bud. We're going to be doing a raid as well. It is 7:30. I do need to get ready for work. For anyone that is right now a part of the outbreak, I'm going to be leaving this open. I'm going to be leaving stream open. Or not stream open. I'll be leaving this area open so people can join in. We are going to be doing a raid, however. We have a friend of ours who is actually Masuda Mething Score Bunny. Honestly, what I care most about shinies is that it's noticeable. It depends for me. It really depends for me. It's either I really gotta like the Pokemon or the shinies gotta be cool. Alright, guys. We're gonna be doing a ShiningBlue raid. And we're gonna be going over to a raid our boy Razzie. Hopefully everyone's enjoyed. Tomorrow we'll go for the next Vivillon, and we are going to be going for Eevee as well. So hopefully everyone's enjoyed, and I'll see everyone tomorrow for another stream. Later, Gators. Whoop, whoop.
ShiningBlue himself. What's up, ShiningBlue? Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Can someone do me a favor and drop me a ShiningBlue link? I think we have a command. If not, drop the link. What's up, Blue? Ivory Petals. What's up, Ivory? Welcome on in, guys. If you guys don't know me, I'm Razzie. I stream Pokemon content Monday through Friday. And I'm even doing Sundays now because I'm crazy. We do Shiny Sundays every Sunday. This Sunday coming up, we're doing a collab with Carly Mae Crossing of Animal Crossing fame. She's going to be playing Pokemon with me. We're going to be shiny hunting some Mimikyu, some Pikachu, and just having a good time this Sunday. Tomorrow and